heavy-set lady was standing. These two young ladies get up. So it will make sense, right, that she and I both want to sit down and have all my bags. She has all of her with her, and So she decides she wants to sit in the first seat. Now I knew she'd see me. So I asked her, I said, excuse me, can I sit down? So she's grunting and huffing and puffing to scoot over to let me squeeze by her. Now it would make more sense if she just scooted over. I could have hung on the edge of the outside seat, give her some room. So I'm squeezed, I'm scrunched in the corner because I try to be courteous. I want to stay on my blue square. Maybe she'll pick up that she's taking part of my blue square and she scoot over. Well, none of my social. So I'm angry, I'm bitter because now I had to ride in the crowded blue line. I'm uncomfortable. I couldn't listen to my headphones to drown out the other things that ignorant people say on the train that I don't really think about later. So when I get off the train and I go to the Pace bus, I find a seat next to this black guy who happens to be sitting with his legs gapped up. So I sit down next to him and I purposely kick his foot because again, that's my blue square and I paid my $1.85 for Pace bus. It's cheap. So I paid my money. I want my little blue square. And his leg is in my square. So I'm staying kicking him and I'm on the phone with my friend Crystal because I have to call every time something bad happens. And Jory is a testament to this. I call and I tell how angry I am about the people on the train. So I'm fussing about the fat lady who was hogging the seat, and I sit next to the fat man. Well, not fat man, he's not fat. And he's sitting next to me. He's sitting next to me with his legs gapped open, and I'm like, Crystal, I'm getting real mad because I'm uncomfortable and I'm frustrated. And I know he can hear me, and I'm thinking to myself, your dick can't be that big that you can't close your legs so I can sit here next to you. So I'm very bitter, I'm angry, and all of a sudden he gets off at his stop, and he turns around and smiles at me. Like you think I'm cute. I'm not interested now, you ruined it, you won't close your legs. So now I had to ride the bus all uncomfortable, and it made me think about some stuff that black people do on the train. Black people will use the fact that they're black, and they know that white people are afraid of them, and they'll hog the seat. See, I watch it. Because we dirty, we still angry. I've never seen Roots, by the way. But I don't have the attention span for Roots. Roots is like you got a week off, you broke your leg, you had a knee replacement, you have nowhere to go to watch Roots. But anyway, I ain't never seen Roots. However, I know black people, we still angry. We still angry. And I've watched white people value their life more than having a chance to sit down on a long train and not say anything. Like, excuse me, can I have this seat? They won't take it, And it makes me think about one more thing. It's a little thing that I don't like about riding public transportation. And it's when people think that it's a good time to hit them, try to flirt with you, pick you up. Me and you both riding the train. Where are we going to go when I'm You can't come pick me up. But you going to let me use your 30-day bus pass? I don't know. But I had this one story, the last thing I would say, I was riding the train, I was on my way to a wedding, and, I'm a pretty decent looking kid, and it was another cute young lady sitting right there, and he was clean, but he was drunk. He was a clean older man, but he was drunk. So he's rocking back and forth, and he's nodding at the young lady like, yeah, he look good. Rocking back and forth, looks at me like, yeah, he look good. I learned early on, you don't make eye contact with crazy people. So I'm keeping my head down and I'm watching him, but he keep leaning close to the girl. I'm like, ooh, he gonna get it. He gonna touch it, he gonna grab it, because she had short skirts. Goes to her legs. And I was hoping he would get her, but no, he chose me. And he had on his red baseball cap, and I remember he came this close to my face. And he said, you look good, you should give me your phone. And I politely pushed his face back like this and said, no, that's okay. Thank you. And he went back to his seat, and while the stops, he chooses to get off at his Belmont. And he gets off and he beats on my window and says, fuck you!